Excited to have the Ottawa native in our newsroom here in Toronto. Welcome. Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
This is exciting stuff, especially when you're putting new music out, and you've got some pretty cool things happening in your career. Before we talk about the career, I noticed the brace on the left hand.
Yeah.
Not the best thing when you're a guitar player. What happened, man?
So I'm not quite sure what incident caused it, but I've got a wrist tear, so I've had to take it easy on the guitar playing. But I'm coping, and I'm still able to play shows. So
and speaking of guitar playing, I always like to hear what kind of influences young guitar players like yourself are. And when I see guys like John Mayer and Stevie Ray Vaughan, I know you're coming from a good place because maybe some of the young kids out there don't know who Stevie Ray Vaughan is. I have two big frame posters of Stevie Ray at my home. So, and tell me a little bit more about your influences and how it played into the making of your music.
Yeah, so Stevie Ray Vaughan is just such a legendary guitarist. But so he definitely influenced John Mayer, and a lot of John Mayer's voicing has kind of come out in his music. But so with my music, I really wanted to kind of bridge the world of kind of blues and pop, which I think you can kind of see from just the arrangement of the song and the production.
Yeah, and also just the performance and the playing. I was just hearing you kind of noodle in between commercial breaks. I was very impressed. And also, this is also an exciting time given the fact that you got some new music coming out, Loving Carefully. A cool video, by the way. I just was watching it over the last couple of days. And tell me a little bit more about the making of that video. It looked like you had some fun, man.
Yeah, so we filmed it down in St. Lucia. Actually, if you want to watch the video, you can find it on my website, www.andrewwaines.com, or on Facebook at Andrew Waines Music. But we spent 6 days down there, and I've never been out of North America, so it was just culture shock to the max for me. But so the first 2 days we were scouting out locations, and then after that we just got right to work. We film, move, film, move. But it was overall like a great experience.
And I've noticed, a couple of years ago, I found that there was this influx of these, really talented young female artists who were dominating the charts. But now you got people like Ed Sheeran, you've got John Mayer, but also Shawn Mendes. And I feel like you're fitting kind of right in the pocket of these guys who are doing so well.
Incredibly well.
I want to, do you listen to these guys' music? Do you kind of take into what's happening currently in the music industry and say, hey, I think I can maybe find myself somewhere in between these guys?
Yeah, I think that's kind of every artist's journey, is finding their own voice. But it's great to look at someone like Shawn Mendes who has really brought back kind of more classic arrangements, but just framed in a pop sensibility. And it's very kind of inspiring for me because I grew up on classic rock and all that stuff. So being able to bridge these two worlds together and see someone, especially Canadian, do it so successfully is just amazing.
And it's remarkable that Canadians just happen to be the ones that are dominating the
Canadians are doing pretty well.
I know.
Pretty well.
And you're from Ottawa.
Yes.
What was it like, growing up in the Ottawa music scene?
So Ottawa music scene is great. I've only had just positive experiences. There's so many just open mics around town and venues, but it's just great.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to hearing you play coming up after the break. What are you going to perform for us?
The Loving Carefully, the new single I've just released.
Awesome. You don't want to miss it. Andrew Waines coming up right after the break. You're watching CP24 Breakfast Weekend. Nice to meet you, man.
Likewise.
All right, stick around.